What's up, suckers? Hope everyone's having a lovely day as always, man. Hope everyone's doing swell today on this lovely day, bro. So, we beat Kona out of I did not expect to beat Kona as fast as we did last night, but we did. Really short game. And now I kind of want to continue playing some short games. And the next game on the list, Open Roads. Looked like a cool little, fun little game. If I need to move webcam, move chat, all that fun jazz, I will. But yeah, I think this is about a 2 to 4 hour game. So we'll keep copyrighted music on because I want my music. But yeah, I'll keep it on the audio. If I need to turn up, I will. Flip over. Me, mom, grandma, Helen. Grandma's 80th. Jesus. Mom wants me to pack up my room to get ready for the move next week. It's taken a while, but I'm pretty close. There's a few things left before I can cross it off my to-do list. Alright, yeah, let me turn up the game a little bit. Go ahead and do that. If I need to turn up some more, I will. Why? It's like vibrating. I guess it just vibrates when you move it around. Happy birthday, Teresa. It's always so much fun to have you visit. I can't wait till next time. I'm so proud of you, your friends, and the kind of woman. I'm so proud of you, your business, and the kind of woman you're becoming. Wow. DVD colors, 1995. Clueless. I don't think I've ever watched that one. Add it to the list. Is that actually a movie? Hold on. I'm actually really curious. Clueless 1995. Oh my god, it actually is a movie. With Alicia Silverstone. Yeah. Wow. It has Paul Rudd? Huh. Maybe I'll add it to the list. Clue with 1980. Oh, Tim Curry? See, I think that's based off the board game. But I never watched this one either. Well, I guess I'll add that to the list as well. Getting requests, or yeah, getting movies from a video game is crazy. But here we are. What was that? Butter kisses? A clipped out article. Dementia, 3 dementia tips from a teenage grandson. Okay. I can pop bubble wrap. Never forget marking the anniversary of 9/11. 2003. $248. God. Calendar. Nail polish. In loving memory of Helen. More nail polish. What is this? Lip balm. Smoochers. I mean, I probably would have got rid of the eraser, but sure. Got a report card. A is excellent, good, average, poor, failing, or passing. They have a P for passing? Really? I've never seen P for passing before. That's why I'm like, hey, yo. Andromeda Theater? Okay, wait, yeah. God, it keeps turning around on me. Plane ticket, definitely gonna need that.
Better leave these where Mom won't see them.
Okay. Stay in school, kids. Close enough. Pick up the cup, put it back. Pick up the book, pack it up. Matchbooks, pack it up.
Ah, Nevada. Home to all manner of folksy cryptids and cool dads.
Yeah, I think we have webcam and chat in a good spot. But if I need to move it, I will. Yeah, let's get all of this. The hunt for buried treasure. Mr. Bun. Okay. Pin from work, I think is what it said. Hippity. Hippo? Yeah, power strip. Poster. Am I not taking those? I'm definitely taking this. Same, Caleb, same. Hey, what? Hey, what?
Guess I'll have to pack this after my next shift.
Video Galaxy. No, I think my, okay, there we go. That's not a good sign. My camera was broken when I
Yeah? Come down to the basement. There's something I want to
set down the
show
work
you.
shirt.
The basement? What is it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Remember, this? Gah!
Dang, they even have options.
I love it. Where did this masterpiece come from? Your Aunt August made it when she was a kid. It's Lady, the dog we had when we were growing up.
And Aunt August isn't a rich and famous artist now?
Well, she is one of those things. Not a famous artist, though.
We've still got a little while before we actually move out, right? Like a week?
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house.
And Kona dropped? No, we beat it last night, SP. We beat it in less than 3 hours. I thought it was gonna be way longer. It was
You
quick.
okay? Mom.
Sequel comes to Game Pass in 4
We
days.
took care of your grandmother right up to
Hope you're doing well.
They're selling the
SP.
house out from under.
Hey, yes, we're on 3-2. No.
Just
Cap, buddy, cap.
take a minute and look around and see what's left.
Yo.
Things since the
Much
sale
love to you
ended.
too, brother Chef Steven.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the bits, brother. I appreciate
That sounds
you.
really nice.
Hope you're having a good day, by the way.
Through what's still here.
Bless you,
Aside
SP.
from this hell picture.
Amazing that no one bought it, right?
Just shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Ugh. Oh my god.
Just remember that it needs to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of here on time.
Right.
No.
Most of Grandma Helen's stuff was sold off in the estate sale. I haven't really had a chance to look around and see what's left until now. The Knicks can't hurt you anymore is crazy.
So dapper. Was this Grandpa's?
Wow.
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
For a little while, yeah.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
You remember that?
Yeah, I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited and nervous to get.
Yo, what's up, Vegeta?
Right there and
Raider 123.4. Yes,
sometimes
sir.
I'd ask Grandma for advice
We
and
here,
she'd
we
go,
here.
"Don't
And
do
it's
that."
Friday? Hey, y'all on?
I think she saved her special advice.
Hope you're doing well, man.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good idea.
No one gives advice like Miller. With her wit, wisdom, and ineffable tact, dear Millie has been charming readers for over 15 years. Wow. How does she do it? How? Mallet? She was great, though my team lost. Rip. Hey, maybe next year, Shadow Steve. Maybe next year. You know? Yeah, you know? And Friday night at 8 and I have a date. I ain't gonna be late. Great. Yo. Yo. Bars? Hey,
I'm
Mom.
taller than you were.
Who's taller now?
You are.
Man.
But I've still got time.
Wedding
Who are these
invitation.
people? Mom's friends?
Who?
I've gotta take more pics with Francine this year. We're so cute. Maybe I should start carrying a camera around.
October 2nd, 2002. Wow, I was 8 months old. Yeah. This is the most Game Pass game I've ever seen. Problem?
We did our best, but
Problem,
the
bro?
results were...
See, Shadow Steve, I was gonna play Unicorn Overload, but that was just too ass for me personally. Kappa. Thoughts? Game Pass. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Bro, I low-key felt for this guy. I went to the dentist this morning to get a cavity.
Were you born
Cavity
in the
filled.
barn? Close the fridge.
And
Yes, mother.
across the hallway was a guy, and I overheard him talking to the dentist. And she was like, "Okay, are you ready for your stuff today? Today you're getting a cavity filled, a root canal, and a crown." I'm like, bruh, best wishes go out to my man across the hall. Oh, that sucks, man. I've heard horror stories of crowns and root canals, and I don't want to. No. Yeah, that's like let's go through it. Yeah, bless that man. I don't know who he is, but please send some prayers. Cause bro, that sucks. Yeah, it does. Really sucks. Oh my god, dude, my camera keeps breaking. Thank you. Please. And Game Pass, it's a subscription service where there's a whole bunch of games on there, like Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, Survivor, Like a Dragon Ishin,
Please quit already.
Halo, Gears, Forza. Got my Halo, Gears, and Forza. Halo, Gears, and Forza. Got my Halo, Gears, and Forza.
Did Grandma start dressing like this after you moved out of the house?
Mm-hmm. After my father passed, my mother, well,
Turned into a hippie.
Oh,
bit of a free spirit, let's say.
Doesn't look like that rubbed off on August much.
I think it might have. To push her in the opposite direction.
I had a root canal in high school. Shit ain't as terrible as you think. It just takes a long time. Really? Man, I don't know. Cause like, bruh, getting that cavity today, having to fill that up.
Oh, good. Some of Grandma's pottery didn't get sold.
Like I was numb,
Loved watching her at the potter's wheel when I was little.
but it just felt so
Has she been doing
uncomfortable.
pottery
So
her
I
whole
couldn't
life?
imagine a root canal.
Honestly, I think it's something else she picked up after my dad passed.
Like the advice column?
No, she was doing that since I was a kid.
Did Grandma... Was she ever with anyone else? After Grandpa
Look at
left?
Ryder caring for someone he doesn't
Oh, where
even
did
know
this
how.
come
Not,
from?
you already know.
Well,
That actually is
seems
pretty.
so
The Game Pass thing, yes sir.
verbatim, so you'd think
Also,
Snowman would be
Gaspan explain us. What
Yeah,
in the
no,
telltale is this?
that I know.
Imagine dropping the Crab Souls game. I already beat that game. Gaspanic, I have already beaten another Crab's Treasure, the Quarry, and Kona in the last 2 days. Thoughts? And I'm finna beat this today. And then we're gonna start Brutal Legend.
Some of the
And
last
I'm gonna beat
pottery
that
your grandmother
tomorrow.
made. Yep. After her fine motor skills started to go.
Thoughts? Stop being no you. Thoughts? Thoughts, buddy? Would this man link? What is this? Fuck Philly side talk? Who? Nick fans celebrate their playoff. Oh brother, football. Oh god.
It's still kind of beautiful. I miss her a lot.
SP can't even comprehend. Imagine SP beating me. I mean, pause. What? Also, SP is gonna beat a game this weekend. That's called Stellar Mid. Right, SPP? Dope. Dope.
Oh, hey. It's August. Ugh, exhausted. The state sale was a lot.
Football. Oh, I mean basketball. You know what I mean.
That's easy for you to say.
Might be.
Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no.
Football and basketball are just so.
Well,
Football is in January, February, and basketball is in like March, April,
Oh,
May-ish.
right.
But they
Sorry, it
bleed
hasn't
into each
exactly
other
hit the
when you're
front
not
of
a
my mind.
sports fan.
Yeah, it's around here somewhere.
The intellect?
No, it's fine. Okay. Love you. Bye. Unbelievable.
What did she say?
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No. She was just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Any idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things. It has a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Okay, let's go.
And August called mom looking for some book that's important to her for some reason. Somewhere upstairs. Man's obsessed. What is Gassy even saying? Basically, Gaspanic is saying you're trash at games and for you to go live. And stop playing with him. But also keep playing with him because he likes that stuff. That's what he's saying. Right, Gassy Panic?
What's this?
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Black Lives Matter? Oh, brother.
Grandma's things?
Could be.
All right.
I didn't even know they had
You
that.
can go up there, but
Shout out to the
you
goats.
go first.
I found a weird hook pole thing. What the heck do you call these things anyway? I should be able to use this to pull down the steps in the attic. Oh, wow. I wasn't even trying for that.
Hey, Mom! Actually, maybe I should just put this back.
Yeah, that's kind of private.
I am the very model of a modern major general. La 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 mineral.
Yeah. About to go swallow some meat. Where's mine? Rider 6 mile. This chicken oh, chicken. Oh. Oh. D. The intellect?
Oh, somebody bought
The
Grandma's
IQ?
old writing desk?
400
And
grams
her
of thick
typewriter.
red meat.
He said he was an advice
How'd it
columnist
taste?
too, and wanted to use them for his writing.
How'd it taste, little
He
bro?
said your grandmother was a real inspiration.
Pause.
He left a very nice note.
And a lot of money?
Well, it was just an old desk.
But it had sentimental value.
For us, maybe.
And for him, obviously. Can I see the note?
Sure.
Your mother has always been an inspiration, not just to me, but to an entire generation of writers and readers. Can't tell you how much peace she's brought me over the years.
Well, okay. I guess it's all right that he got it.
Glad you approve.
What's this? I might. I'm alright. What's this? Oh, sold! Where's the attic? Tells me to shut the freak up, but then pulls out the fist. Also juicy, hey yo. Man, I thought I was playing Kona for a minute, because I tried to pick up the phone, because you could do that for like any phone in that game. D. You ain't no real ally. That's crazy.
Dusty. Now, where's that book?
What about me, SP? Am I an ally? Or am I secretly a villain?
Okay, well, this is just creepy stuff. Why are these up here?
You'd rather they were downstairs?
Good point.
Out. No, guys, buddy, you ain't going nowhere, buddy. Nah. Nah. Yo, what's up with all these creepy ass dolls? And why do they all three look like Gas Bandit? Hey, mama.
Oh, Grandpa Leo was a bowler? He and Dad have that in common.
What do you mean?
Dad loves bowling,
No, he doesn't.
but he's always wearing those bowling shirts. Didn't he used to be in a league or something?
Honey, he just thinks those shirts make him look hip.
Bowling shirts?
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding? I thought he must have so much bowling pride that he wore those shirts around in spite of them being obviously not cool.
No.
Use
They're
gassy
definitely
language and
fashion
you
stuff.
are it.
I think he got the idea from that movie Swingers.
Good to know.
This explains so much.
Any
Like why
Swingers
he never
fans?
saw him actually bowl.
Never watched it.
Yes. Whoa.
Let me go ahead and add those movies to the
Grandma's
list.
wedding dress?
I wore it on my wedding day too. And you can wear it when you get married.
I'm not getting
I'm
married.
not getting married.
You don't know that.
Did you know you were going to get married when you were my age?
Sure.
Tim Curry.
Or I always thought I would.
Well, I know too. And I know I'm not.
Alicia Silverstone. Okay. I'm a lone wolf, a bird that flies solo. Marriage is an institution based on women being property.
What's the point of getting married? If you're with someone, I mean, if you're in love, putting a label on it is just pointless. Like, who cares?
Generally speaking, the
Ollie
two people getting
Finesse?
married care.
Asking for meat to swallow is
Yeah, but,
probably.
like, one
Problem?
day you're not married, and then you spend all this
There's
money
the
on
man that gave
something
Ari
you're
before we
not
make a
married,
9.
and the next
Tell
day
him.
you are married, but you're still the same people.
It just says to
Caitlin
grow with
Dever,
your
the girl that
people.
sounds like her? It might be, I don't
Why
know.
agree to hang out with the same person forever when you have no way of anticipating what's next?
That's how you feel now, but you might change your mind when the time comes.
You know, also, if you don't get married, you can't get divorced. So, that's a plus.
Are you saying you wish your father and I had never gotten married? You know you wouldn't be here right now if we hadn't.
Oh, don't even get me started on having kids. And anyway, you can have kids without getting married.
So you're not getting married. You're not having kids. You've got your whole life figured out at age 16. You don't want the dress. I get it.
I mean... But it's a nice dress. It meant a lot to Grandma. And to you. Isn't that enough?
Well, that was kind of dark. They got pretty serious there for a minute. False by the right.
What's under
This
here?
this must be it.
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through. Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But
Man, I can't believe this game is 30 hours.
hold on, it might still be here somewhere.
There's something...
Here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
Problem, Chesty? This game is, yeah, man, it's 30 hours. You didn't know that? You didn't know that? Forget about August's book. We found a weird suitcase in a secret compartment in the attic. The grandma and Helen hide it there. Why? No, Chesty. No, you ain't going nowhere, buddy. No.
This is just some junk from the old summer house.
Your family had a summer house?
Nope.
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the
No,
summers up there
it's
for a
2 to
long
4
time.
hours.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died.
Thank
I
fault.
think there were just too many memories there.
Oh
Problem?
my god.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
After this, we're playing a game
Right
that
here.
stars Jack Black.
Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In our backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
Yep,
It was
Brutal
a
Legend.
time.
Not Kung Fu Panda. No.
Sure.
Brutal Legend. Now that's gonna be like 12 hours, I think. But man, it's been on my backlog for like a year, man. I gotta get it out. Brutal Nat. Have any of y'all ever played Brutal Legend before? If so, thoughts?
Groovy van.
I did love that van. The engine died for good while we were visiting the summer home, and so I just turned it into my bedroom after that.
You slept in a broken down van?
Well, the summer house was small, and I always had to share a bedroom with
Crickets.
August.
Guess
Well,
I'll
I
be the
realized I could
first.
have my own space
Nope.
just by sleeping out in the van.
Nah, never.
Brainer.
Did you, like, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Maybe it'll be heat.
Your grandfather pulled the seats out,
And then
for
y'all
me,
have to
I
put
set
it in
up a
y'all's
bed
backlog.
frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows,
RTS.
things like that.
Wow, that's
No,
actually
it's not.
cool.
No way.
Could I do that? With our car?
No.
It didn't look like an RTS.
Grandma's sunglasses?
It can't be that bad.
Vintage.
Can I keep
Can I
them?
keep them?
You think they're your style?
Yeah.
Sure. Just be careful with them.
I'll guard them with my life. Did Grandma write these?
During the last summer, we visited the cottage.
Was she... okay?
Looks like her editor didn't think she was. It was only a year after my father died. I think Millie was still figuring things out, too.
It must have been hard.
I'm sure it was. I've been
Who
married
said I? Who said I was getting a PS5? Shadows
For
Deep.
you.
Oh, right. I mostly just
Who
tried
said I was doing all that?
That doesn't seem very healthy.
It got me through.
Hey, speaking of PS5, did y'all hear the news about Helldiver?
Well, whoever this guy was, it
If you're
sure
playing it on
seems like he
PC,
and Grandma had something pretty intense
if you're
going
on PC and you're playing
Was
Helldivers
Grandma
2,
Helen...
you're gonna have to start signing into a PlayStation account to play it. And the feedback from that was announced today is insane. I think so far on Steam, Helldivers 2 went from a mostly positive game to getting, the last I checked, was 10,000 negative reviews, all in the span of like 10 hours since they've said that. It's bad, man. I wonder if they're going to go back on their thing. Because, like, what if you live in a country where there is no PlayStation? How are you going to be able to play that game? You can't. Unless you get a VPN.
in some kind of secret relationship?
No! Not the Helen I knew.
Intrigue. Grandma, what were you up to?
It was your delusion. Crazy.
Grandma's
Crazy.
diary? Should we?
Oh, I don't think we should really...
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared. I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
Okay. 1968. Aren't any help. They think they're good neighbors, but if someone should know where the path of good intentions leads, it's these church ladies. Oh, wow.
What is this? So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
something at the summer home, I assume.
Okay, well, now we've gotta go check the old place out.
To find out who that, yeah.
Mystery Man was. Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
Come on. It'll be fun. An adventure.
I still need to call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well...
You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
Oh, God. You know, a little change of scenery would be nice.
Yo!
Ha, that's
Yo, have a go at
spirit.
Chesty.
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To
Right,
tie up
right.
some loose ends.
Right.
Right.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's a deal. Let's hit the road and see what we find. I could really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend.
Hence the
Pack your
name.
overnight bag.
Open road.
Yes!
Or open
And bring your homework.
open-
I don't need you falling behind at school.
roads.
What about August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
Okay. A road trip! This is gonna be great.
We're on the road to the secret summer home to find out what's the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find. It'll be a while before we get there, though. Alright. $3. What did we even get? Gum, chips, fizzo. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Ew. Text me back when you're around. Yo! Hey, yo, what? Guess where I am? Where? In the car with my mom. And why would you text me about that? Because we are on a road trip. Was this planned or not till this morning? Lol. Where are you going? We found this weird stuff in my grandma's attic, and now we're going to my family's old summer house. Summer house? My mom never told me about it because before. No one's been there for like 30 years. Cool and haunted? Why not both? I'll text you tonight if we find anything cool. Or haunted. Did you tell your mom about the plane ticket? Whoops. Have a safe trip, nerd. That's crazy. I'm surprised we can't put on the shades. Registration certificate. Okay, let's close that.
What highway are we on anyway?
Oh, this is the old 2-lane north route from before there was a freeway. It used to be the main route north, but now it's pretty off the beaten path. It's the way we always took to get up to the summer place when I was growing up, though. So I wanted to take it again.
It's nice out here. Peaceful.
This game is kind of lit so far. Hey, Loki.
There used to be a lot more cars on the road.
It's a really
Shops,
cozy
houses
game.
along the way. But with all the traffic going up,
It's
the freeway
interesting.
now, everything kind of died off. What are you doing back there? Are you gonna do your homework?
No. Reading in the car makes me carsick.
Then what are you messing with back there?
I don't know.
So stop it. It's not safe.
Well, fine.
Is it okay if I turn on the radio?
I don't know how much signal we'll get, but yeah, sure.
Road buddy. Yikes. Ugh. That looks disgusting.
With a peace that can only be called.
Is there anything else I can do?
Oh, the radio station went away.
Yeah, we're pretty far out here.
Maybe I'll see if I can find anything else.
I mean, that works.
When did you say the last time you were at this summer house was?
Oh, when I was, I guess, 15? Your age?
Yeah, I like the art
I'm
style for
6.
this game too.
I meant about your age.
So a super.
Oh, a super long time ago. Wow. No one's been there since, like, the 19th century.
Ha ha.
What was the Industrial Revolution like?
Tess, I wouldn't know.
Did you ever meet Galileo?
Jesus, how old do you think I am?
I mean, I'm just estimating. It's a rough estimate. It's a rough estimate.
I'll say. It was the 60s, I think, summer of 68. 1968.
So, like, 35 years ago?
And you say you're bad at math.
What was it like?
The summer house?
And the Dark Ages, but yeah, the summer house.
I just always really liked it there. It was an escape.
From what?
Everything, I guess. School, town, same old. Every day just felt like it was hours when we were there.
Why did we never go?
Sounds really nice. So why did we never go?
I don't know. It was somewhere I always associated with being a kid. Yeah, we stopped going as a family when I was your age, and then I went off to college and then married your father.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a free summer home where he could just hang out and do nothing all day.
So you're saying your father is lazy?
He's a man of
He's a man of
leisure.
leisure.
Is that what that phrase means?
What else would it mean? He likes relaxing.
He sure does. It's probably why I never mentioned it to him. Because I knew he would never have put in the work to actually fix it up so we could use it.
It needed a lot of work?
Well, not last I saw it, but being unoccupied for decades out there in the middle of nowhere, it's gotta be falling apart.
It could still be in good
It
shape.
could still be in good shape. Maybe somebody's been, you know, keeping it up.
You hope squatters have been living in it?
No, like, you know, like shoe elves. I mean, it'd be nice if it were magically still in good shape, considering we need a new place to live.
To live in? Tess, I'm sorry, you couldn't live there, and not year-round.
Why not?
Well, it doesn't have central heat, or even really insulation. It's a summer home, not a winter home.
It's better than not having a home at
Better
all.
than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Okay, we're not gonna be homeless.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
What kind of place?
I don't know yet.
We're gonna be living in this car, aren't we?
No,
Just like when you lived in that van.
we can find an apartment.
How are you even going to pay for an apartment?
The theater company,
I thought you said it was underwater.
well, it's not doing great, but
Mom,
what?
We need
we
money.
need money.
We really, really do. We need that money.
If Dad was still here,
Excuse me?
he could help. Pay for things.
If your father and I were still together, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
Well, have you asked Dad if he could send back some money? To help?
Absolutely not. He doesn't have the money.
But Dad moved out west for work. What? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. It's just work. Sure.
It wasn't for work? Then what was it then? I think I deserve to know.
If he hasn't told you his side of the story, I'm not gonna step in and take that responsibility for him, like I always did.
Yeah, something happened.
Situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that? We made decisions that depended on us both, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that? And I just don't really want to talk about it right now.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything important.
I'm pretty sure I heard the phone buzz from the glove compartment. Hey kiddo, sorry I missed your messages. Was in middle of a business negotiation. What's up? Oh man. Oh, there's two things I could say. How's work going? I don't know what he said. Rip. Do you need to get back to it? Sorry to interrupt. No problem. Always love to chat with you. I can take a little break. Thanks, you're good. Just working hard, making money. Ha ha. I was wondering something about that. Would you be able to send some money back to help me and Mom? I think it's gonna be super hard for Mom to pay rent, looking for a new place and stuff like that. Do you think you could send some money back to help? Love to, kid, but right now my liquid assets are all tied up in reinvesting at work. If I send enough back, that could help you worth a damn. Without it sinking my business out here, you know I would. But your mom's always been the smart one. She'll figure things out. You understand, right, Pumpkin? Did you tell your mom you bought the tickets? Me and Mom are actually on a road trip right now. We're investigating a family mystery and going to her old summer house. Wow, you need to tell her, kiddo, or else I will. And I know she would freak. Promise I will ASAP. Actually, I have to get back to it now. Treat your mom nice. Talk to you later.
Are you sending text messages to someone?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
To who?
It's to whom, Mother? It was Dad.
Just getting his side of the story, huh?
No comment.
It's all right. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
You're not my enemy. Or Dad's.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Well, it's not supposed to.
Okay. Dang, this is the summer home? This is garbage. What is this? Oh.
My God.
Are you okay?
I just didn't think it would still be here.
This is
Mom,
sad, that conversation. It was. It is really sad, actually.
and it looks to be surprisingly well preserved.
Well, it's not just like I remember it. A little more
Of a dump?
weathered than the last time I was here. But I guess I am too.
Oh,
Want to start looking around?
that moment when you roast yourself. This isn't exactly what I pictured when Mom said she had a summer home, but it's still pretty cool in a retro way. There's probably lots of old cool stuff inside from when Mom was a teen, and hopefully some clues to the identity of Grandma Helen's mystery man. Plot twist, it's her dad's dad. That'd be kinda messed up.
It's your groovy van. And it's locked.
Gotta
Or
keep all
it's
the
that
groovy stuff in there
Francine's,
secure.
one of her family members.
Somewhere. I need to see what a lava lamp looks like after it just sits there mutating for 30 years.
They might have been... I can't remember.
Don't do this to me, Mother. I have to see how much tie-dye is in there. Please.
Oh, August was always trying to steal my keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff. They're probably in her room.
Oh, the little criminal! All right, I'm on the case. The groovy stuff is so close, I can taste it.
The van that Mom turned into her bedroom when she was a teen is still sitting here, but it's locked. Keys might be in August's room. Okay.
Did you do these with Grandma?
No, August did. I never had a green thumb. She loved helping my mother in the garden.
Really?
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Can you picture August getting her hands dirty out in the garden now?
I guess not. But if my mother was ever out in the garden, she was out there with her, helping the best she could. I remember one year, maybe when she was 6, she started crying so hard when it came time to pick the berries and vegetables. But the plants worked so hard growing them. You can't just take them.
Aw. Well, now I feel bad for the plants.
She was a sensitive kid.
So am I. So what happened? To August. She doesn't seem so sensitive now.
Wife. Yeah.
Life happened, I guess.
Wife did, man. Yeah, I really like the graphics, especially for an indie game. They ain't bad at all. It's looks really pretty. Hmm.
What's in here?
That's
There we
just
go.
August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
We can't get into August's room from the outside. Maybe there's another way in.
Is this a trailer home?
It's a mobile home.
What did I just say?
They're not the same thing. A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can take it from place to place. A mobile home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Go on.
A mobile home doesn't have wheels.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Well, I will admit it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
Okay. Oh. 1966. TV time. TV set buyer's guide. Oh, that's an old behind TV. God, them forks must be nasty. I could not imagine trying to eat with those today. God, that fridge. I bet that fridge is nasty too. Same with these cans. Ugh. Nope. Nope. Oh, you know, these are stale. Stale. They're all stale. What's up, ASAP? This man ASAP pen guest Bannock's message of the 400 grams of thick red meat. Bruh. This man. Is that the ASAP killer? The. Hope you doing well, boss. Hey, Mom.
Look at this big pink guy.
Kurt won that from me at the fair.
Kurt?
We met at the drive-in diner.
You had a summer fling? Was he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Oh my god, a bad boy?
Honestly, I fell for him pretty hard that summer. It was pretty,
Cool. On his motorcycle?
He was very romantic.
Oh, no.
No, not like that. Well, a little like that.
Oh, no. So, what happened? Did you break up with him, or...
I don't remember. It was just a summer thing. It doesn't really matter.
Wow. Did I hit a nerve?
Hey, maybe we should keep looking around for more relevant things.
Boss said he wasn't gonna be working today, so I decided I wasn't gonna do shit today. Wouldn't you know, this mofo called me asking for some help with something. I was like, ain't you supposed to be off? What did your boss end up saying after you asked him that? Or maybe you didn't.
Sheesh,
Maybe you
what
didn't
happened
ask him.
here?
Maybe you just helped him.
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
It's the water
So
heater.
actually, yeah, you probably should text your boss
sorry,
saying.
that's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along.
Alright,
it's not
okay,
going
good.
anywhere
It
now.
was
Can we climb over
just
it?
thinking about it. Actually, like,
No, not with all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking
got you.
it.
Yeah, man, I don't blame
Well,
you.
what's
It's
that thing you have
Friday.
there?
It's a maintenance hatch.
The start of
Down
May.
into the crawl space under the house.
Is there any other way into the crawl space?
It's basically the
I think there's
weekend.
a way to get in from around the back. Why are you acting so excited?
Well, if we could get into the crawl space, we could climb back up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
I'm not sure why you're using the plural here.
And also, I really want to see if there's any cool, creepy stuff under there. Like a skeleton.
Listen, you can give it a peek if you want, but there is no way I'm crawling under there with you. You're on your own.
Hey, no problem. More cool, creepy stuff for me.
So where is the crawl space? A freaking water heater fell through the wall and we can't get around it, but there's a weird hatch in the floor. Maybe I could go under the house and come up through there. There's access to the access around back. I was like, yeah, I would be too, like, sir? Well, have you been playing any games today or anything like that? Some more Dave the Diver, maybe?
It's out there. Somewhere. That buried bootlegger gold.
Uh-huh. Bigfoot too, I hear.
Do you
The
think we
goat.
found the gold already?
What makes you so sure Bigfoot's a he?
Oh, I love it. Equal opportunity cryptids. Very forward thinking.
It's 2003, Tess. Anyone can be a Bigfoot.
No, she's got a point.
So, this is how we get into the crawl space?
You keep saying we.
Who's
So,
we?
This is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get into the crawl space?
Among other personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're probably too frail to get in here anyway. Those creaky knees of yours.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you go.
See you on the other side.
This crawl space is actually way cleaner than I thought it was gonna be. I thought there was gonna be a lot more. Here it is.
Wait, what's this? Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Mom, I found a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door. Hey, Mom? I found something. Look, look!
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat? Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A houseboat.
Can't see much of the surrounding area.
It's near... trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
Yeah.
Do you remember... well, did it seem like Grandma wanted to...
Leave my father? I mean, I guess when I was around your age, I started wondering why they were together in the first place. They didn't seem to...
make sense together?
Yeah.
Huh. I remember when I started wondering that about you and Dad. Why you were together. You're both so different. Did you used to have more in common?
Well, when you're together at first, everything about each other is new. They can cover up a lot of things. But when you get used to each other, that's when it can be hard. But sometimes, you know, by that point, it's too late.
Too late.
Because you have a kid?
Because you have a kid?
Well, that can be one factor.
So you think you and Dad would have split up a lot sooner if I wasn't around?
I...
Well, I'm sorry I held everything up, okay? Maybe you would have been happier if you hadn't been stuck with Dad for so long.
Honey, that's not how it is. It's not as simple as that, and it's not because of you. There's a lot more to it.
It looks like I gotta keep you on your toes.
Someday.
The intellect with the IQ?
Then when?
Nope.
Not today.
No. Wait.
Go mechanics!
Nah, no games.
I forgot that August had this.
Whoa.
I let her keep it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
The van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up.
Just enjoy
Remember
yourself.
Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it
Enjoy the day.
Yeah.
Even though it's been kind of
everything was
rainy
sexist
outside
back
today.
then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
I'm not gonna be a triple legacy. I don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can make my own choices.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine. Oh, have fun. Wait, did they not get to use these?
The Mean Boys by August Divine. Oh wait, let's see the same one.
Poor kid. Did she get made fun of a lot? At school and stuff?
I think she got picked on when she was little, but she toughened up. I guess right around this age, when we came back from our last summer trip.
What changed?
I don't know.
Just got an email from Twitch. Apparently, it's updates to some Twitch monetized streamer agreement. Some junk. One of them says, we've clarified that as the executive producer of your user content program to Twitch, you are responsible for providing all equipment needed to create your content. It's like, I know I'm responsible for all this equipment. Why else do you think I copped it with my own money? Then they say, in January, we announced we'd be making changes to several streamer payout programs, including the Prime Gaming subscription payout. I wonder what that is. I don't know, man. That's great, right? They say we are transitioning to fixed rate fees for Prime Gaming subs based upon the country of the subscriber. Okay. Thanks for the news, Twitch. Appreciate you. This looks like the hand of August.
I recognize that penmanship anywhere.
This piece was clearly done by an accomplished artist.
A cartographic prodigy? Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
I found a map to buried treasure in August's room. Could it be the fabled bootlegger gold? Probably not, but it might be something cool. The X marks the spot near the doghouse. Oh, dude, I remember these. Man, I would use these in school and get really pissed when they were gone. When a certain color was gone. Because it is like, man, I can't even color with that now. It's like, what's the point? Yeah, watercolors. But man, were they fun. But they were also really messy.
I don't know if I agree with this advice. This doesn't sound very Millie to me.
Millie was just a character, honey.
I know, but didn't she usually give advice Grandma would have given? How could you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
I don't know if that's what she meant.
Jesus.
It's right here. She's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess... Well, maybe if Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead, she would have.
I hope so.
I don't know. It's kind of a double-edged sword.
Oh my god, Aunt August. I have so many questions.
Hey.
Aha! This must be the key to the van.
It's kind of a double-edged sword. Because if you're a
Nobody here
mean
gives back
person,
less.
then yeah, you should change.
Deprived kids.
But if you're a good person and you're just being bullied for no reason, then nah. It really just depends.
What's in here?
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it, that door's stuck.
I think... Look, we could twist the latch open if... I think I could get this open with a flathead screwdriver.
Awesome. Where's one of those?
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
Yo.
Nice.
The door to Grandma Helen's room is broken, but it's gonna take more than that to keep me from snooping. Mom said we might be able to jimmy it open with the little screwdriver she kept in her van. Okay. Got a hair clip. Got a comb. Ugh. Some random photo. Is this our mom?
Now, what is this?
During the summers when we'd come here, I had a summer job as a
Yep.
waitress at the drive-in.
On roller skates? Like in the movies?
Yeah, I guess. If those movies were based on reality, you know.
You were cute.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, please, Mom, stop. You were cute then, and you're,
I didn't say all that.
What?
boys at
Whoa.
school, you are my hot mom. You didn't know about this?
What? No! I am not.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. It's great having all the boys at school talking about how hot your mom is. It's great. Regardless, this photo of you is real neat, and I think we should keep it.
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
Precious stone? This was to you?
Subtle, right? My mother was against me and Kurt being together from the start. To be fair, I would go off to who knows where with him and sometimes not come back till the morning. Now I understand how worried she must have been as a mother.
You were a bad kid? Do you ever thank your lucky stars I'm not a bad kid?
I don't know. You and Francine can stay up pretty late.
Playing The Sims and eating pizza rolls.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, you kids are wild these days.
Next time, let both your tempers simmer down before you try to make amends. Ooh. Conditioner. Gee whiz, your hair. Alright, let's go to that doghouse first, and then we'll go to the van. They said something here.
You ready to unearth this mystery?
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake of the adventure, Mom.
Don't let me stop you.
What? What is this? A drawing? Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for being my friend. I'll miss you. This must be for the dog.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Mom! Come on, it's sad. What?
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it. Maybe August would want it.
I think so too.
I think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
Turns out the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. Just kidding, it was actually the grave of August's imaginary friend Nightshade. I feel kind of bad for disturbing it. Oh, that wasn't a dog, that was an imaginary friend? August was a little cuckoo? Let me stop. No, she was young. Makes sense to have an imaginary friend when you're young.
Oh, it's everything I'd imagined. It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar, a concerning scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
Right.
Don't get too nosy, all right?
All right, all right. But look at all this stuff. Wow. Mom was even into theater back then. Huh.
Death of a Salesman. The School for Scandal.
Ah, alas. Not so groovy anymore. Wow. Brutal, Lori.
I've been writing you every week.
But kind of fair.
Okay. Another one? Murder at Montague Manor. I'm not seeing this screwdriver anywhere. Oh, there it is. Owner manual.
Holy shit.
This summer's been real, but I've got a split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. I'm on my bike headed to Cali. Wow. Wow. That's crazy, Caitlin. Yo. Keeping that note in the glove compartment for over 30 years is crazy.
Groovy as you'd hoped?
Well, I found, this. You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot. I'd put all my energy into planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was
Right at the
planning
diner?
how he'd be the answer for how I was gonna be okay.
What a douchebag.
And one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
He seems like an asshole.
Hey, language.
But he was.
All right, you're not wrong. There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
So what? You shouldn't have friends or relationships?
Well, no, I just mean you can care about other people, but you have to be ready for them to go away. And be okay on your own when they do.
Are you... You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
Mom, what happened
No, he's not.
with you and Dad splitting up? He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but
He does?
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this, See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
Well, I've got the screwdriver.
Good. That's good.
God. That was pretty intense.
Ah, door, we meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
Okay.
Hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom.
So I think this is the last room in this home that we haven't like really checked out. A holy Bible. Postcard.
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so. I wonder what age he thought I was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would want to... Wait. I hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just gonna take me and August, and we were all gonna run off to Canada? I mean, of course she wasn't just gonna leave us...
I don't know about all that.
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well, look,
Yeah.
he said she started having cold feet. And she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with some random man in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
You can call him whatever you want. This is so strange.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Love or grief?
Both?
Not really seeing much else besides
My
this
mom loved
desk.
This desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
Kind of a lot, I guess. I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here. Ugh, it's locked. This gives me an idea. The little key from Grandma's diary?
That's true.
Right.
Yo, it actually was. Hey, yo, what? Hey, wait a minute. What does this say? King, Queen, Royal Flush. It's like a wedding. The sympathy. In sympathy. Our condolences. Our thoughts are with you, Janet and Michael Richards. Who? Helen, you can't just leave me here. I did all of this for you, all for you, and those are my kids too. I have a right.
What's that?
I'm sorry. What?
What does he mean? When he says those are his kids?
I...
Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad? Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you in August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address. Pierre Lautrec. Box 9, Hop 2 Lake, Carndale, Ontario. We should go check it out.
What? No.
No? But...
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago. We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop. This is your father we're talking about here. It's about who you really are. It's about who I really am. Was my grandfather really my grandfather? Who was this guy? Who are we? These are big questions, Mom, and you're just gonna turn around and drive home?
He's got a
Okay,
point.
Listen.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you. I
Right.
want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing. But we might find something. So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other...
Then why not, right?
Right.
Glad I could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
No.
Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay, should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Hotel night. We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Yo, Galen, yo. Hey, yo, what?
Come on,
Hey, what
let's get out of here.
What the heck? Is this Pierre Lautrec guy, Mom's real dad? Scandal? We found an address for some place in Canada. We've got to go check it out. Time to hit the road. Oh. Okay. That seems to be everything.
Freaky. Yet appealing. Oh, Grandma.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go see this Pierre guy. See if he's our real father. Story for this game is pretty cool, man. I don't really know what to expect, but it's a great time.
All right. Time to order that room service.
This is not the kind of place that has a room service. I'm sorry.
What?
Man.
Hotels do room service. This is a motel.
Just like the summer place was a mobile home and not a trailer.
What shows you gonna catch up on ASAP?
But the other way around. But there's a restaurant and lounge right
Man.
next door, though.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm gonna
finish
head
those
down there
two.
and get us dinner.
Well,
okay?
at least Invincible.
And I'm going to have a cocktail while I wait.
Parasite,
long
you,
day.
you could skip
I'll be
that.
back with something to eat soon.
Well, all right. That's almost like room service.
What do you want to eat?
Oh. Burger?
Burger it is. Do your homework.
I'm literally on the line. No. You could skip it. You could skip it. I knew I shouldn't have brought my backpack on this trip. Now Mom expects me to do my homework. Guess there's not much else to do cooped up in this motel room. You're actually intrigued in this story? Yeah, right? Like, hey, hold on.
Dirt flavored water.
Are you okay, Caleb? Ew. Next month is The Boys, The Bear, and Power all have new seasons. Don't forget Sausage Party, Foodtopia. Comes out June 11th, I think. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man, and I'm gonna watch that shit. Dimple. 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 Hey, Tessa Bear. Hope you had a good day. Busy with some work late tonight, but we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thinking of you always, Dad. Hey, Frankie. We survived the abandoned summer home. And how haunted was it? Very. Extremely. A little. Not really. I did go into weird crawl space, though. Sounds spooky. Not haunted. Just spooky. Speaking of spooky, how did your mom react to you telling her about Nevada? I didn't tell her. Why are you so obsessed with that? You need to tell her. What if she doesn't let you go? I'm gonna, and she will let me go. I will when it's the right time. I don't know. Did you find what you're looking for? Yes and no. We're heading up to Canada tomorrow. We found some stuff about who my grandpa might have really been. We're gonna see if we can find out more about him. You might be part Canadian. 1/4 maple syrup running through my blood. I'll call and tell you about it when we're home. Reception out here is bad. We're in a weird little motel for the night. It's pretty cool. It's old and vintage, and my mom's getting me a burger. Have you looked around the motel room? If I find anything weird, I'll text you about it. Okay. What's up, Tessa Bear? Gonna cross the border soon. Wanted to say hi. Canada. We found some clues in Grandma and Grandpa's old summer house, and we think there might be more to find in another place across the border, so we're gonna check it out. Are you hunting for bootlegger gold without me? Maybe. We're gonna see what we find. And to get a cut of the action, this guy. I had questions about you and Mom. You always said Mom wanted you to leave, and that's why you're not living with us no more, but Mom said you were the one that wanted to leave, so I'm confused. I'd say it was mutual. But I had a big opportunity out here and I had to take it. I understand why your mom didn't want to come along, and that's okay. That's why you left home and quit Video Galaxy and everything. It's not the same without you here. I'm sure the store is even better without me. Who wants their dad as their boss? But you made the store so fun. The window displays and the Halloween costume contest and movie quote trivia. The new manager is just so boring. So what is your big opportunity? I headed out here for a new biz adventure, and I'm in the investment stage. Can't wait to tell you more about it, but I wouldn't feel comfortable until I know it's going to pan out. Just want to make sure everything's perfect for when I tell you more. Remember when you were little and you worked on that book you drew me for weeks and wouldn't let me peek at it till it was all done? I've still got that book right here with me, and you didn't want me to see it till you had it all perfect. This is just like that. Okay. You still have that? I just don't want to disappoint you by jumping the gun. You understand, don't you, kiddo? Can't wait to hear more. Gotta get back to it. Okay, let's put the phone in our pocket. Francine wants to hear about weird stuff in here. I should text her if I find anything interesting. It's just, this is my stuff. Do homework until Mom comes back. Calculate. So random, man. I'm not seeing anything haunted in here. I need to use the bathroom. Oh, my mom's sleep shirt. What's a sleep shirt? At some point, adults get them. They are from a concert or a college. My mom's college. I think I might go right to work after high school. My mom would explode, though. You're gonna hate this. Your mom is right. You should go to college. You can do your ideas after. School is expensive, man. Instead, I could have a pool. So it's education or a pool. Yes, and I choose pool. I will shut up, but you should go. You're too smart. You need to show them. Prescription? Don't text Francie. I just found some pills. What kind of pills? Fluoxetine? I don't know what that is. Me neither. Maybe stop snooping in your mom's stuff. Alright. They got a bar of soap.
Definitely stealing these.
Shampoo. Text Frantine over a towel? I brought my towel from home. My own towel. It's named Dr. Softness. Oh no, honey. It's mine. Sounds old as hell. I don't want to use motel towels. Continue. I mean, they were just hanging here when we got here. They just cleaned them and hung them for you, did they? I don't like not knowing. If you want to be worried about motels, I have one word. Sheets. That's true. Sheets are going to be way worse. I guess I've basically done everything. I don't really know anything else.
Ooh, a visitor's guide. Oh.
There's a brochure about things to do near here. Sailing a bridge, farm festival, historic downtown. I think that actually said soiling. What's so historic about downtown? Mostly that's old. Sounds incredible. Lots to do before we leave. Trying to have too much fun. We already saw all this. Alright, let's just do our homework.
Hey, it's burger time. How's that homework coming along?
Fine. How was the restaurant?
Overpriced. But I guess that's the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Tell her I said hi.
August? Guess where I am? At a motel in Powhatan. Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi. We paid a visit to the old summer house. You remember the summer house? Mobile home. Yes, it's still there. Anyway, we came away with some questions about Mom and Dad.
When you get your ROMs for the emulator, do you use a VPN? No. No, I don't, actually. I used to, but I chanced it one time and nothing happened, so I'm like, okay. They don't care, so why should I? This burger is my rival and I will defeat it. Dang, that's kind of a good burger. Hey, this is kind of making me hungry. Hey. Do you ASAP? God dang. I have vanquished the mighty burger.
Do you think
Usually, no.
Yeah, she's here.
They don't really
Hold on.
seem to care, you know?
She wants to talk to you. I'm going out for a smoke. Back in a few.
I was curious because I don't know anybody that emulates. Yeah, besides like me. Yeah.
Hi, Aunt August.
It's
It's pretty crazy.
it's not really that big of a deal. Now, if we lived in
Yeah,
like a
Word
really
for it.
like
How
like another country like Germany or Japan, yeah, man, I'd probably be too nervous. But since we're in the US, it's like eh. I think they have enough on their
Depressing.
plate.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I wouldn't think Grandma would do something like that. Have an affair.
Yeah, and if it's a game still in production, yep.
But it was a different time back then, I guess.
It's not like
Pretty rich of her
we
to specialize in giving other
try to
people
get
advice.
like games that just dropped.
Yeah. Ugh. My advice is something I don't miss. I was still
Usually
pregnant
it's
when our dad died.
PS2, PS3
It was
games
all a
and
lot
below.
harder on your mom than
And a
on
lot
me.
of time it comes from studios that aren't even really around anymore.
Him.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I've spent enough on therapy to almost be over it. Did you guys find anything out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
We found your old friend, Nightshade.
Oh, Nightshade. I'd forgotten about him.
Kind of a spooky name.
Yeah, I was a spooky kid. You know, our dad dying really did shake me up.
I don't even sail the seven seas anymore.
Was to try and fill that void, I guess.
Really?
That must have been hard.
Yeah.
You've gone soft.
What was it like?
What happened to you?
It was pretty beat up.
Yeah. I'm surprised it was still standing.
I guess part of me hoped we could just move out there.
Move out there? Oh my gosh. You're breaking my heart. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in Chicago?
What?
With me, in the townhouse. Didn't your mom say?
No. What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course, both of you. But she doesn't want to.
What do you mean?
She... Look, you should talk to her about it. It isn't my place.
Why didn't...
Oh, hold on. Work is calling. I gotta go. Love you, Teresa.
Love you too, Aunt August.
Well,
And Jocelyn is looking at him, and it's so obvious that she forgot her line. And of course she did, because she only got off book a few days before. And he's just staring at her.
Uh-huh.
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense, and it's dead quiet. It's opening night. And so then she just says, "Who are you? The Pirate of Penzance?" Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
peak?
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine. I can do that.
This drive is so freaking boring. I wonder what's going on with Dad and Francine.
Wait, where's my cell phone? Did I leave it in my backpack?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel. We have to go back and get it.
Tess, we have been driving for over an hour already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand. It might be gone if we don't go back for it.
I'm sure it'll be in the motel Lost and Found. We can pick it up on the way home.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get
You know, I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were lying to me, and I was so distracted. And now you won't even go back. And
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
you never told me about the pills you're taking.
The ones you found when you went through my suitcase last night?
Well, how did you?
You didn't hide it very well. I could tell you'd been in there. If you're gonna snoop through somebody else's stuff, at least put a little work into covering your tracks. Yeah. Yes. It's Prozac, Tess. But since you apparently need to know, with everything going on, I need a little help, and I'm not ashamed of it. But I am very disappointed at you for violating my privacy. So that's what
Yikes.
this is about? My prescription medication?
No. You didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
I didn't lie.
Yes, you did.
She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
Name
At
one.
least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
Why are you so disinterested in my business?
Excuse me?
You don't ask me anything about what I do.
I have a lot going on right now, Tess.
You're always talking about the theater, but when I talk about what I'm working
I'm
on...
sorry, honey, but I can't just drop everything to learn about websites.
At least Dad...
Don't bring your dad into this.
Why not? Why can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once. The divorce...
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going...
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth? Please.
Dang, man.
Oh, so
This is
that's what
getting
this is all about, huh? You want to know
tense.
what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him.
You...
Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey, feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
Jeez. Not only did I lose my phone, but I got into a fight with Mom. This sucks. Guess we're just gonna sit here in silence until we get to this stupid houseboat. What a fun road trip that was. Well, that was it's pretty rough, man.
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset, We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out. Before I change my mind.
Agreed.
Looks like we finally made it to the houseboat we saw in the picture, most likely owned by the mystery man Pierre Laudrec. Whatever we find here better be worth it. What if it's like $1 million?
Look, that's the name of the mystery man. Think he's got mail? Guess we'll never know. It's locked anyway.
Maybe that's for the best. Tampering with other people's mail is illegal.
We found a mailbox labeled Lautrec. We can't get into it though. Mom says it would be illegal, but that's quitter talk. And also spitting. Guess it's a felony, man. But she's 16. She probably doesn't know that.
Pierre! Pierre was here.
Looks like we're on the right track.
Fishing lure. Some random nasty behind plate. More plates, mugs. Is that blood?
Dried blood? Ew, 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 ew. Why on earth did I just touch that?
Hey, yo. What is that? Oh, water bottle. Ugh. Someone's nasty behind boots.
How are we supposed to get on board?
Maybe there's something around here we can use.
Like that plank.
This is so stupid. We're trespassing. We need to go back home.
But
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess? Or who knows what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotted, or...
But we're already here. And the trailer home...
Mobile home.
The mobile home was fine. I just think... If we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Exactly.
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll see what I can find.
No, you can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
You're right. I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
No, I should go.
No way! What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Let's flip a coin. Call
Man.
it heads or tails.
Heads.
Heads. I lost?
In a manner of speaking.
After you.
All right. Here I go.
Careful.
Not very climactic.
Not quite as scary as I thought.
Yeah, this thing is pretty sturdy. Especially for just sitting out here for a few decades. Let's hope we can say the same for the rest of the boat.
God.
Quite the party boat Pierre had going on here.
No kidding.
I kind of want to clean up the rest of these.
Ugh, why?
Well, they're all in the bucket except these two. They've been separated from their friends for so many years. Now they will be reunited at last.
I mean, she's got a point. Let's descend the ladder here. Dang, they got a flare gun right here.
This.
Well, I guess we're not gonna be able to go up that way. We'll have to do this one room at a time because there's so much.
Intense.
So many
What's the
rooms.
brushy thing for? Oh, it's for 4 players. Sorry, Pierre.
Rip. Please don't go on about the silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. This affects us all.
You tell him, Grandma.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Sacre bleu.
Oh no, it's already happening.
Some present, but it won't let me open it. Toy. What is that? Toy builder? Okay, so there's nothing really in that room either. Man, all these drawers I'm opening, it really does feel like I'm playing Kona. Robber's head again. Important.
The burglary ring! Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber. Why else would he have this?
Maybe my mother sent it to him
For what?
to keep him abreast of current events.
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
That's still pretty bad.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware, I think.
You think?
Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
You're thinking lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
Are you seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
Why not?
She had 2 kids at home, and I just don't see it.
I don't know.
There's a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
Am I wrong?
Maybe not.
Got a ledger. Slow down. Oh, wait. There's a hey mom prompt.
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Dang, we're almost at the 2-hour mark.
Some of it was on this boat.
I think this game is 2 to 4 hours, so
Seems like he really loved it.
we
Can
getting
you
there.
imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, like, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have had to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little houseboat on the river?
Rolls off the tongue.
Nothing. Nothing. Ugh. I bet that is so expired. I'm really surprised that nobody has tried to come into this boat before. I was finally able to get my Easter basket. Yo! It was stuck in the other car while it was hot out. The candy is either soft or melted. Quickly! Put it in the, put it in the fridge or the freezer. Did you put it in the fridge or freezer yet? If not, go. I did the intellect, the IQ. Hey, wait a minute. What did you get in your from your Easter basket?
Attention, every. Oh man, what? This doesn't work. Should have seen that coming.
Oh.
Really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
Oh, I think it said unlocked door. I think that was where the key goes. I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. A houseboat. It's a romantic thought, living right on the water, but don't you suppose it might be a bit small for us and 2 children, including a teenager?
Letter from Grandma.
Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here to stay?
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So, this is like looking into an alternate reality. I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
One where you and Dad were still together? I mean, I just wish you two were able to work things out.
Well, it's not possible.
I know,
There's
SP.
no
It's
way
high-key really
that
sad,
we can
man.
From here.
That's low-key really sad.
Wow. Cool.
Hey, yo?
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus fashions were in 1968.
You don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean before that. Like... Never mind. And I think it was fringed jackets.
The winter campus fashions in 1968?
And patterned tights. But really? Put that down.
Child of divorce, I know. Like, bruh. Kamikaze? A magazine for men. She's just like me, for real, for real.
$3,000?
Wait.
Are you saying that's a lot? Or a
I
little?
got a lot of Krabby... Ooh, Krabby
These
Patties?
are like 1968.
Cotton candy?
I mean,
SpongeBob socks?
$3,000
Yo!
then is
Many brands, I'll
probably
show you what those are. Reese's eggs,
$100,000.
Cadbury eggs,
Well,
and
that
hard
would be
Peeps
a lot
candy that I've
for
never
a
seen.
houseboat
There's a
like
lot in it
this,
because it was supposed to be
no,
for when I
it
was
wouldn't
at
be
college.
anything
Yo,
like
hey,
that.
and now you can eat all of it right now.
I don't
Or,
know.
well, when it
$10,000?
gets cold again.
Well, that was my second guess.
Hey, yo,
So, what else did you have bought for that?
you'll have a good work with the ASAP.
A car? A nice car?
Probably. Maybe.
Yeah, so this crappy boat for the same amount you could buy, like, a sports car with? Seems like a lot.
But you can live on a houseboat.
You could live in a sports car if you don't have a very high standard of living.
Yeah.
Much higher standard of living on this rotting houseboat.
Cool. Nobody to spy on, though.
Yeah. I think that's about everything. Let's go in this room. Also had Krabby Patties on a stick, but that's melted. That sucks. I can't believe they left it out in the car. I received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself.
So I guess that's it. Grandma had enough time on her own. Without Grandpa, without Pierre. She realized she liked things better that way.
Can you blame her?
No, not at all. It was her chance to have her own independence. And who would want to give up their whole life, everything they know, just for some guy and some money?
People have done worse for less.
Yeah, but
Right? I was surprised they didn't either.
didn't she? Her advice column.
They were just like, just leave it in the car.
Her house. Maybe she just needed a little time to herself.
That's
to realize how good-
crazy.
Looks like a mailbox key.
Oh, I was hoping that would turn up.
I swear, you could be so nosy sometimes.
Alright, let's go. Use this key on this mailbox.
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
If this guy was your real father, you're his next of kin, so it's fine.
Is that how that works?
I don't know, probably. Makes sense to me.
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
Return to sender. I now confess my culpability for a spate of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $500,000. I had worked as a property investor for Gain County for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier, and I had no way to back out of the arrangement as they had threatened not only my safety but of my family's safety as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and my daughters to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did, and I regret having asked them to. What little of my stolen profits remain, I have destroyed. My wife Helen knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. This is my confession, Leonard Lambrose.
So Pierre was my dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
So my mother wasn't having an affair at all. Or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died. When we
What time is that tomorrow, Caitlin?
He was just here, on this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Mom. For your whole life, you'd thought your dad had just died, and you had to live with that. That really sucks.
It's at 12. Like, of course it is, right?
I can't believe he just
Well,
abandoned us. All this time, he was...
it'll be fine.
He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him.
That just means I'll go live earlier tomorrow.
Just one more time. And my mother living a lie.
12-hour
The
stream
rest of her
tomorrow?
life, I can't
11 to 11?
I can't even imagine.
God.
I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive. I just...
Wish you could have been there for her?
No, you
Yeah.
ain't. Problem?
If
Problem?
I could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us, her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I'm the one
Dang.
who kicked Dad out.
That's a cold line.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess... Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, me too.
Tess, thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
beautiful, hardworking...
Stop. You'll make me cry.
just such an amazing daughter.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey.
This is a great game, man. This is so... It really is. Boy, this lighting? Woo!
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question.
It's golden now. Hey, oh,
I
what?
think she'd be too happy.
Hey, wait a minute.
Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was gonna fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was gonna be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
That's kind of cool.
It's certainly, Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's following his dreams. He might not make it, but he is going for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I never really thought about it in that kind of light.
I mean, I wish he could have been here, but he had a dream, and he had to follow it. I get it.
Right, my little web entrepreneur.
It's like Matt Damon in Rounders.
It's
Never
not really
watched it.
like Rounders. I mean, he wins a lot in Rounders, and he's a lot more handsome.
I'll add it to the list.
He must really like
He likes it.
No!
That's the real
No!
reason he left.
David right now.
The split came at a really hard
Man! No! I'm doing it.
all my time there.
I'm doing it.
Then your grandmother
Too late.
started really
It's already there.
dying and needed
It's
more
added.
help.
It's too late.
I think when
It's
I
too late.
decided we needed to move in with her to care for her. Well,
So I added
being a
Clue
full-time caretaker
1985,
for
Clueless
was not the
1995,
father
and
person.
Rounders. I wonder what year that came
so
out.
he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married.
Hey,
Separate.
if it's like poker
By that
stuff,
time,
it was already over.
I'm down.
exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
Okay, got it. Nah, I get it.
No, I get it. You needed his support.
Okay.
and he just ran away. Kind of forced your hand.
3 more movies, Caleb.
Kind of.
That sucks, Mom. But I do miss him. I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh,
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, explain everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
no, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
Oh
I guess
boy, I can't wait.
that I would have
Hey,
married
the movies could be
Daniel.
peak.
Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
You know, Caitlin, after we finish Mr. Robot,
Don't know what to do.
you know what we gotta go back to? The Files of the Unexplained on Netflix.
To Reno?
Remember, we
Yeah.
couldn't finish it?
I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story.
Now we
We
can,
may not
because you're
always
back
get
home.
along, but he's not a bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure. But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater? That's pretty cool.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a
I've got to figure out how to get into the Netflix account. Still says I'm not part of the household.
When I saw your website,
Yeah, that's your dad
I don't always know
ASAP
what I'm
then.
looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad. Well, I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Like doing
Like
Kurt?
Doing Kurt?
I'm gonna let that double entendre pass right by me.
That's crazy.
It's hard to let go, to see you as an adult, and not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then, even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Bowling ball head, the bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah. I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
Seems like a
It
good
seems like
choice.
a good choice. Even if it's just for a while, at least we'd have a place to stay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Are you worried about the theater? Or my school?
These days I'm worried about everything, but I'm confident too. Confident we can figure it out.
Yeah.
We've been through so much this last year. You've been through so much. I have to have faith that we'll continue to make things work.
Yeah. Me too.
I will say, August's house is pretty nice.
Oh,
Her
word?
bathtub is the size of my bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be worth it for the bathtub alone. We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French Canadian after all.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm just glad. I'm glad you're with me.
I think AES would really like this game.
Me too.
This would get a certified 9.5 out of 10 out from AES, I think. But with all that being said, I think that's the game. Only took us about 2 hours and 17 minutes, but that was a cool little game. You can watch Unsolved Mysteries by yourself. I'll watch it. Oh, right. Caleb never watches it. But yeah, I like this game. It was cool. I really like the graphics. I like the art style. Art style is pretty good. I like the story where it went. You know, the gameplay is a glorified point and click game like an AES game. But I liked it for what it was. I give it a 7 out of 10. Pretty solid. And hey, Ollie actually got it right. That was Caitlin Dever. This man, Ollie, he plays more indie games than I do. If he's able to know, how does he do it? Score 7 out of 10. It's a fun little game, man. I think it's worth at least one playthrough. Definitely should play it if you get the chance. It's a fun little adventure. It's not long. And yeah, I think that's all I have really to say. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip that. Voice actor whisper, exactly. Tell him. And they even have chapter selection, so if you wanted to go back and do more, you could, which is pretty nice. So it only has 7 chapters. But it was a fun little game. But with all that being said, 7 out of 10, great time. Had a good time with it. But that's officially another game beated. 8 gigabytes back on the SSD and deleted. And another game officially off the list.